Hello everyone, my name is Keerthana Sherikar and I'm excited to be here today with my teammate Nidhi Koppikar to share our research on the topic spam email detection. As you know, spam emails have become a major concern for individuals and organizations as well, with the potential to cause a range of issues such as financial losses, data theft, and privacy violations. Therefore, machine learning algorithms are one of the methods that have shown promise in detecting and filtering out spam emails, and we have conducted extensive research in this area. In this presentation, we will discuss the problem of spam emails, the various machine learning algorithms used for spam detections, and our findings from implementing these algorithms. We hope that this presentation will be informative and insightful. Thank you for your attention. Now let's go ahead with the next slide. Okay, this is a quick overview of what we will be covering in this presentation. So, like these are the topics that we are going to cover in the presentation: the spam email, what is spam email detection, and the problems we're gonna be faced because of spam emails, and the methods to for detecting spam emails, the demos, challenges, scopes, and the best practices for the spam email detections. Now let's go ahead with the presentation and understand what is spam email detection and how it can be detected using ML classifiers. What is spam email? Spam emails are also known as junk email, is a unsolicited email messages or unwanted emails, usually sent in a bulk to a large list of recipients. Spam emails are mostly sent by humans, but more often it is sent by a botnet, which is a network of computers infected with malware and controlled by a single attacking party. Apart from the email, spams can also be distributed via text messages or social media. It becomes a huge issue, especially when there are emails which comes in between our important business emails or the emails that we are looking forward, like are important to us. Therefore, it becomes necessary to find solution to the issues caused by spam emails. So, using machine learning techniques, we can effectively detect and filter spam emails, which will help to solve this issue. Okay, finding the method or algorithm that works best for the classifying email is another important step that we're gonna look in this presentation. Okay, now let's look into what is spam email detection. In email spam detection, inbox, or also known as ham, refers to a legitimate emails that are not spam or unwanted messages, while spam emails refers to unsolicited or unwanted emails that are sent in bulk. Ham emails or inbox emails are those that you are expecting or willing to receive, such as emails from your friends, family members, colleagues, newsletters you have subscribed to, or confirmations of an online purchases. On the other hand, spam emails are typically sent by advertisers, scammers, or malicious entities or often contain unsolicited advertisements, phishing attempts, or malware. So, detecting and filtering out spam emails is an important task of an email providers. Sorry, for and users to protect against the cyber threats and reduce the inbox cluttering. Now let's see why and how spam email can be a problem. There are a lot of problems that we face because of the spam emails. So I'll be talking about few in this presentation. One is time and resource wastage. Spam emails can clog up your inboxes, make it harder to find and respond to the legitimate emails. Sorting through unwanted messages can also waste your time and resources. The second one is malware distributions. Many spam emails contains malware which can infect your computer or mobile devices if you click on malicious link or open an attachment. Malware can cause a range of problems from stealing your personal information to damaging your files and softwares. And there is phishing scams. Spam emails often contains phishing scams which are designed to trick you into revealing your personal information such as passwords, credit card numbers, bank account details. Phishing scams can be very convincing and can lead to identify theft or financial losses. The next problem would be offensive content. Some spam emails contain offensive or inappropriate content such as pornography or hate speech, which can distress or offensive to the recipients. And they are decreasing in email trust and credibility. Receiving a high volume of spam emails can decrease the trust and the credibility of an email services provider and make user less likely to trust the email in general. And there is increased risk of cyber attacks. Spam emails increase the risk of cyber attacks such as phishing, malware, ransomware, which can cause significant financial and reputational damage. And the last one is privacy law violation. Sending a spam email may violate privacy laws such as General Data Protection Regulations or the CAN-SPAM Act, which can result in fines and legal consequences of the sender. Now let's see what are the methods for detecting spam emails. As shown, there are like few of the methods given here. The first one is content-based filtering. This method analyzes the content of an email and compares it to a set of predefined rules or the keywords to identify spam emails. The rules or the keywords may include characteristics such as suspicious sender's address, spam-related phrases, or unusual attachment types. The second one is the reputational filtering. This method relies on the reputations of the sender's IP address or the domain determined if the email is a spam or not. The reputation may be based on the factors such as previous spam reports or the volume of the emails. And third one is blacklist filtering. These methods use a database of known spam senders or an IP address to block or filter out spam emails. The blacklist may be maintained by an email provider or a third-party services. The fourth one is Bayesian filtering. This method uses statistical analysis to identify spam emails by comparing the content of an email to a set of known spam or non-spam emails. This filtering learns from the user's email history to prove the accuracy of the spam detection over time. The fifth one is machine learning based filtering. This method uses a machine learning algorithm to analyze patterns in emails and identify spam emails based on those patterns. The algorithm may learn from users' feedback or from the dataset of known spam and non-spam emails. Sixth one is challenge response filtering. This method requires the senders to complete a challenge such as CAPTCHA or email authentication before the email is delivered. This can help to filter out automated spam messages. The seventh last one is heuristic filtering. This method uses a set of rules or algorithms to identify spam emails based on the patterns in the email headers, subject lines, or the content.
Here are the machine learning algorithms we are using: logistic regression, SVM, and random forest. We'll be using these to detect if a given email is a spam or not. Let us get to know these algorithms in brief. Logistic regression is a popular algorithm in the field of machine learning. In this approach, the logistic regression model is trained on a data set of emails, where each email is labeled as either spam or not spam. The model then uses the data to learn patterns and characteristics that are most indicative of spam emails. When a new email arrives, the logistic regression model can use the patterns it has learned to predict whether the email is spam or not. The model gives out a probability score between 0 and 1. This value indicates the likelihood of an email belonging to the spam category. A threshold can then be set to determine whether the email should be classified as spam or not, based on this probability score. The logistic regression model takes into account multiple features or variables of an email, like the sender, subject line, body text, and attachment type. By incorporating these various features into the model, the logistic regression algorithm can identify the unique characteristics of spam emails and make accurate predictions on incoming emails. Overall, logistic regression is a powerful tool in spam mail detection and is widely used in the industry for this purpose. However, it is important to note that no model is perfect, and there will always be some false positives and false negatives in the predictions. Therefore, it is important to continually monitor and update the model to ensure it is performing optimally. Support vector machines, or SVM, is a popular algorithm that can be used for spam email detection. SVM is a supervised machine learning algorithm which works on the concept of finding an optimal hyperplane that separates data points into two classes, in this case, spam and non-spam emails. To apply SVMs to spam email detection, the algorithm is trained on a labeled dataset of emails, where each email is labeled as either spam or non-spam. The SVM algorithm then finds the hyperplane that best separates the two classes of emails in the feature space. The feature space can be defined by different characteristics of an email, such as the sender, subject line, body text, and attachment type. Once the SVM algorithm has been trained on the labeled dataset, it can be used to classify new emails based on the features. The algorithm calculates the distance of each email from the hyperplane, and then assigns it a class based on a threshold. In this way, SVMs can accurately classify new emails as spam or non-spam, based on the patterns learned. SVMs are particularly useful in spam email detection because they are capable of handling high-dimensional data and can handle non-linear decision boundaries. They can also handle imbalanced datasets where one class may be much smaller than the other. However, one of the main drawbacks of SVMs is that they can be computationally expensive and require a large amount of data and memory to store the trained model. Additionally, SVMs may not perform well on datasets with noisy or irrelevant features. Therefore, it is important to carefully select and pre-process the features to obtain the best result possible from the SVM algorithm. Random forest is another popular algorithm used for spam email detection. Random forest is an ensemble learning method that combines multiple decision trees to create a more robust and accurate model. To apply random forest to spam email detection, the algorithm is trained on a labeled dataset of emails, where each email is labeled as either spam or non-spam. The random forest algorithm then creates a set of decision trees, each using a subset of features to make predictions about the class of the email. When a new email arrives, the random forest algorithm applies each of the decision trees to the new email and then combines their predictions to produce a final classification. This process is called ensemble learning and helps to reduce the risk of overfitting and also improve the accuracy of the model. Random forests are particularly useful for spam email detection because they can handle large datasets with many features and are also less prone to overfitting over many other algorithms. Additionally, they can also handle missing data as well as noisy features as well, making them suitable for real-world datasets. However, one potential drawback of random forests is that they can be computationally expensive, especially if there are many decision trees in the ensemble. Additionally, they can be difficult to interpret compared to other algorithms like logistic regression. Overall, random forests are a powerful and effective algorithm for spam email detection and are also widely popular in this industry. However, as with any algorithm, it is important to carefully evaluate the parameters and tune the model accordingly to get the best results possible. This is the pipeline of our project. We start with data collection, then pre-processing, followed by model building and training. Then we evaluate each model and compare the performances. Finally, we test the model on new data to classify if it is spam or not spam. Hello everyone, let's have a look at the demo of our project. We start by importing all the necessary libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, NLTK, and sklearn libraries for machine learning. Then we go ahead with data collection and loading. For this we use the Pandas library. Then we go ahead with the pre-processing step to make sure that the data is processed for further operations. Then we perform something called label encoding. Then we split the data into train and test. Then we perform feature extraction. Fine, now we come to the building and training of the model. For logistic regression, support vector machines. You can see the accuracy of all of them. This is the code to test it on real data. Just look up the file that we are testing on. So that the file is spamtest.txt. Just look that up. So from the demo, we must have realized that SVM has the highest accuracy of 98%. Logistic regression as well as random forest have an accuracy of about 97%. So SVM is performing the best among the three. So this is the spam test txt file that we are testing on to check if this is spam or not spam. Let's run this. Yes, so it has accurately detected it to be spam. All the models are performing accurately, so we can conclude that the project works well. Thank you. Here are some best practices for spam email detection. Implement email filters. Implementing email filters can help detect and filter out spam emails. Email filters use rules that check incoming emails for specific criteria such as sender, subject line, and content, and then automatically send them to the spam folder. Use machine learning and AI. Machine learning and AI algorithms can be used to detect patterns and identify spam emails. These technologies can help improve the accuracy of spam detection and reduce the number of false positives. Train users. Educate your employees or users on how to identify and report spam emails. Provide them with examples of spam emails and instructions on how to report them. This can help improve the overall effectiveness of your spam detection system. Implement SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. These email authentication protocols help verify the authenticity of the email sender and prevent email spoofing. Implementing these protocols can help reduce the number of spam emails that make it through to the user inboxes. Regular update spam filters. Spam filters need to be updated regularly to keep up with the latest spamming techniques. Make sure your spam filters are updated on a regular basis to ensure maximum protection. Monitor email traffic. Monitoring email traffic can help you identify patterns and detect unusual activity. This can help you identify potential spam emails and take action to prevent them. Conduct regular security audits. Conduct regular security audits to ensure that your spam security measures are up to date and effective. This can help you identify vulnerabilities and take steps to prevent spam emails from getting through. Use multiple layers of protection. Use multiple layers of protections such as firewalls, antivirus software, and intrusion detection systems to help protect against these spam emails. Now let's see what are the challenges of spam detection. Image-based spam. Many spam emails contain images instead of text, which can be difficult to analyze using traditional spam filtering techniques. Social engineering tactics. Spammers often use social engineering tactics such as phishing to trick users into opening spam emails. This can be difficult to detect using automated techniques. Lack of contextual information. Spam emails may lack contextual information about their purpose or content, which makes it difficult for spam filters to determine if an email is legitimate or spam. Evolving spamming techniques. Spammers continuously evolve their technique to bypass spam filters. This means that spam filters need to be regularly updated to keep up with the latest spamming techniques. False positives. Spam filters can sometimes mistakenly identify legitimate emails as spam, resulting in false positives. This can be a significant problem as users may miss important emails. Language and cultural barriers. Spammers often use different languages and cultural references to trick users. This can be challenging for spam filters to detect, especially if the spam filter is not trained to recognize these differences. Volume of spam. The volume of spam emails can be overwhelming, making it difficult to detect and filter out spam emails. Limited resources. Organizations may have limited resources to devote to spam detection, which can make it challenging to stay up to date with the latest spamming techniques and maintain effective spam filters. Spam emails refer to unsolicited, unwanted, and often malicious messages that are sent to a large number of recipients. The impact of spam can be significant and far-reaching, affecting businesses, individuals, and the overall economy in various ways. Impact on businesses. Spam can have a severe impact on businesses by leading a loss of productivity, reduced efficiency, and increased IT costs. Spam emails can overload mail servers, leading to a slowdown in email communication and then affecting the overall performance of the IT infrastructure. In addition, spam emails can carry malware, viruses, and phishing scams, which can damage the company's IT system, steal sensitive information, and lead to data breaches. As a result, businesses may face financial losses, legal action, and reputational damage. Impact on individuals. Spam can also have a significant impact on individuals by leading to an increased risk of identity theft, financial fraud, and other cybercrimes. Spam emails often contain malicious links or attachments that can infect a user's computer with malware or also steal sensitive personal information such as credit card numbers, passwords, and social security numbers. In addition, spam emails can be a source of harassment, causing emotional distress and anxiety to individuals. Impact on overall economy. Spam can have a negative impact on the overall economy by causing a loss of productivity and an increase in the cost of doing business. Spam emails can also be used to spread false information and scams that can damage consumer confidence, leading to reduced sales and economic activity. Additionally, spam emails can be used to promote illegal activities, such as counterfeit goods or pirated software, which can harm legitimate businesses and the economy as a whole. Security risks. Spam emails are often used to carry out various security risks, such as phishing scams and data breaches. Phishing emails are designed to trick individuals into giving out sensitive information, such as usernames and passwords, by posing as a legitimate company or organization. Data breaches can occur when hackers gain access to sensitive data through malware or other methods, which results in financial losses, legal action, and reputational damage. In conclusion, spam emails can have a severe impact on businesses, individuals, and overall economy by leading to loss of productivity, data breaches, and other security risks. It is important to take measures to prevent spam emails, such as using spam filters, educating employees on how to recognize and avoid spam, and implementing security protocols to protect the sensitive data. There is a lot of scope for spam detection. Here are a few examples. Detection of unsolicited commercial email or bulk email. Email spam is often used to send large quantities of unwanted commercial or promotional messages. The first and foremost scope of spam email detection is to identify and filter out such emails. Identification of phishing emails. Phishing emails are fraudulent emails that masquerade as trustworthy emails in order to trick the recipient into divulging sensitive information such as passwords, credit card details, and personal information. Detecting and filtering out phishing emails is an important aspect of email spam detection. Prevention of malware distribution through email. Email spam is often used as a delivery mechanism for malware, such as viruses, trojans, and worms. The detection of such emails and the filtering out of malware-laden attachments is an essential component of email spam detection. Identification of fraudulent emails. Email spam is often used to perpetrate fraud, such as advance fee scams, lottery scams, and other forms of fraudulent activity. Detecting and filtering out such emails is important to prevent individuals from falling victim to these scams. Filtering out unwanted or inappropriate content. Email spam detection can also be used to filter out unwanted or inappropriate content, such as emails containing offensive language, images, or content that violates the company policies or legal requirements. In conclusion, machine learning classification algorithms, including logistic regression, support vector machines, and random forests, have proved to be effective in detecting and classifying spam emails. The use of these algorithms has enabled spam filters to be more accurate and efficient in identifying and filtering out unwanted emails. Logistic regression is a simple yet effective algorithm that works well for binary classification problems like spam detection. SVMs are also popular for their ability to handle nonlinear data and their robustness against overfitting. On the other hand, random forests are known for their ability to handle high-dimensional datasets and noisy data. Overall, the performance of these algorithms depended on the quality and quantity of the features used to train the model. With the right set of parameters and tuning the hyperparameters and getting the right features, these algorithms can achieve high accuracy rates in spam classification. As a result, businesses and individuals can benefit from using machine learning algorithms to prevent their email security and reduce the risk of falling prey to email-based scams and phishing attacks. Thank you everyone for your time and attention during this presentation. We are grateful to get the opportunity to share this information with you and also hope that you found the information shared to be insightful and valuable.